What is going on, everybody? It is your boy G20, and today we are taking a look at one of the greatest shit shows in the NHL today, the Edmonton Oilers, my favorite team, unfortunately. But today I am making things right. Today I am taking most of the biggest mistakes made by this franchise, and I am correcting them. Okay, that is right. We are going to use a little bit of hindsight in this. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it reasonable. You're going to see here in a few moments what I do to keep it reasonable, but we are using a little bit of hindsight here, and we are fixing some of these absolute awful decisions. Let's get to work. We have a lot of things to do. First thing we're going to do is go back to the year 2012. And we're going to do what we should have done, what the Oilers should have done, and that is not draft Nail Yakupov, and that is draft your boy Ryan Murray. Now, this is where I said I am keeping it reasonable. I'm not cheating too much, because if I was using real hindsight, I would put Morgan Riley on the Oilers. But at the time, your boy G20 was saying, draft Ryan Murray, please draft Ryan Murray, and they're like, with the first overall pick, we select Nail Yakupov. I was mad, all right? I was mad. But today we are fixing it. Ryan Murray, welcome back to the Edmonton Oilers, where you belong, okay? Now, speaking of first overall picks, I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me, New Jersey, but I am going to take back my boy Taylor Hall, right? And we are going to give you back Mr. Adam Larson. You can have that trade back, please, and thank you. Now, I was saying that Taylor Hall should be traded, okay? I was one of those guys. I was saying, trade Taylor Hall, get some defense. We don't have enough defense, so that's what we're going to do today. We are going to fix the mistake, and we are going to do what I think actually made sense for both teams to do, but I don't know why it didn't happen. Probably Montreal didn't do it, but, you know, in hindsight, Montreal would probably do it as well, so Habs fan, don't be mad at this, but we are definitely taking PK Subban. Thank you very much. And the Habs, you guys are getting Taylor Hall. You're welcome. Now, if you're not taking Hall for Subban, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, especially considering that the Montreal Canadiens needed offense and still need offense. So I don't know, but just in case you guys are not happy with that, here you go. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a third-round pick on top of Taylor Hall. If you are not taking Taylor Hall and a third-round pick for PK Subban, you are out of your damn mind. So we are going to go ahead and give you this guy, Dmitry Samorko. All right, here you go. Here, shut up. Here's a scarf. Go Nets. Okay. Now, that was a great transition, because speaking of the Nets, we are going to New York. We are very much taking back my boy Jordan Eberle from the New York Islanders. You guys can fuck off with that. Where is Strome? There you go. There's the boy. You can have him back. Thank you very much. Oh, and by the way, we are definitely going to take back Matthew Barzal. Wow. I am sorry, Islanders fans, man. I am so freaking sorry about that. But, you know, it's got to happen. And, you know, just to make it fair, I am going to give you guys what you gave up for him. There he is. Boom. Reinhardt. There you go. You get Griffin Reinhardt back. So, I mean, there's the... I'm sorry, Islanders. This is really fucking you over, but it is what it is. All right. Oh, I can't forget that the whole Shea Weber thing. Montreal still has Shea Weber. That needs to change. We are going to put him back on his actual team. There you go. Boom. Now, Shea Weber probably still would have been traded by the Predators, but I don't know who. Maybe Carlson, but Ottawa can't really, like, they wouldn't really take on that contract. If they would, they wouldn't have traded Erik Karlsson. So we're going to just go ahead and assume that Shea Weber would stay there. That's a little bit of assuming, but whatever, man. We're trying to make this fun, man. Okay, we're trying to make this fun. Now, okay, this is where I go and draw the line, because I really want to take back Devan Dubnyk, okay? We're not going to do it. Okay, we're not going to do it, because we are going to keep it reasonable. Devan Dubnyk, you could see that he had some upside, but he did not look good at the time that the Oilers let him go. So, Minnesota, you just barely escaped my wrath. Okay, you just barely escaped my wrath. Now, I am not trading Jordan Eberle for something else. I am actually going to keep him on the team, because he's a guy that I did not want to trade away. And at the time, I was like, okay, Strome might be good. No, that was terrible. That was a bad trade, and I still miss Eberle to this day. But I know some of you guys are yelling at me right now. I know some of you guys are already typing in the comments, gee, what about the salary cap? Now listen. I told you guys we are fixing shit, and we are. Milan Lucic is one of my favorite players, or at least he was one of my favorite players. But I'm sorry, bro. Your contract just is not worth it. So we're going to send you where you were going to sign for even more money somehow originally in Vancouver, so you can go ahead and just prance around that locker room with your 2011 Stanley Cup ring. There you go. We're just going to go ahead and do that. And also, we are going to take this parking cone known as Chris Russell, all right? And we are just going to, I don't even know if a team wants him, so I mean, fuck it. Just bye. Now let's go to St. Louis because we have some business to discuss as well. We are going to go ahead and not give up on David Perron so early, please and thank you. And we are also, with the cap space, the almost $10 million, well, about $10 million of cap space. I want to say we're going to sign Bozak, but no, we're not going to, because that's I don't know. I feel like this is more realistic. We are going to bring back Patrick Maroon. Let's go on the team. Thank you very much. And I think we are just about done. Let's go and see what type of lines we can have with this just readjusted lineup, okay? Holy smokes, I'm actually hyped for this because I feel like our lineup is going to look pretty damn decent. We'll see what the game gives us as far as best lines goes. It's probably going to be a bunch of nonsense. Nugent Hopkins on the right wing, David Perron's, oh my goodness. Matt Bars, oh my god, these lines are filthy. Okay, so by the way, we are also hiring an assistant coach. We are hiring Lou Lamoriello as an assistant coach, and his entire job is to just intimidate Leon Draisaitl into actually playing center, you idiot, okay? So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to do like they should do and put Connor, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins as 1, 2, 3 centers. Barzal's going to go ahead and play the right wing. He's definitely going to be on the first line, though, next to Eberle. And Perron, okay. Whew, I'm getting a little bit excited here. I'm sorry. Unless we just have, you know what? Fuck it. Nugent Hopkins has looked pretty damn decent on the wing, so we're going to go ahead and do this. There you go. He's looked good with McDavid, so we're going to go ahead. Look at this. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Connor McDavid, and Matthew Barzal. Filthy. Absolutely filthy. Now, our defensive pairs are going to be Oscar Klefbom and PK Subban. Disgusting. Darnell Nurse and Ryan Murray, also pretty decent. You know, you could do a little bit better with that second pairing, but yeah, I still feel like that is very good. And Sekera and Benning, not the best third pair, but still, I mean, defense was never going to be our strong suit. Oscar Klefbom is going to bring that up a little bit, though, because he's pretty good. We didn't touch our goalies. We're going to go ahead and keep Cam Talbot. Like I said, I want to be, you know, a little bit fair and a little bit more realistic. I don't want to just go, here's what, if everything right happened. You know, that's not the point. It's just to have fun and see, what if we didn't fuck up everything? And what if we actually made some good decisions? And look at this. This is the lineup we have. I'm going to go ahead and fix our power play, though. Let's see. Abs. Man, I don't even know what to do with this. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Have Subban and Klefbom. I wanted to run 3 forwards on the power play, but how do you take either of those guys off the power play? I don't think you can. Barzal's going to center next to Perron and Nuge. That's not even fair. Like, that's not even fair. We're going to put them on their one-timer sides, though. Now, we are going to bring this absolute rocket of a team into season mode and see what the fuck we can do with it. Let's go. So, let's go to work with this absolutely disgusting lineup, okay? Let's do it and see what the hell we can do through the first month or so of the regular season. Now, man, this puts us in a spot, okay, Puljujarvi's not on the team, which means he can actually develop a little bit more. This puts us in a little bit of a tough cap spot as well, but you know what? I feel like if we're going to correct the mistakes, we're actually going to negotiate a little bit better, and we're going to tell McDavid, listen, bro, we're going to get you paid, okay? Let us just sign this Draisaitl dude a little bit, like, before you. That way he doesn't you don't inflate his contract. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of hypotheticals right there to save us from a little bit of bullshit, I think is the word, with the Leon Draisaitl contract. We're going to go ahead and through the first couple of games, fuck it, we're going to exit the menu, see who's leading the team. Woo! All right, 10-10, 20 points in 16 games for Connor McDavid. That's my boy. Keep it up. Keep it up. I just want to see, just real quick, who was leading the team in points. Of course, it was going to be my boy McDavid, of course. We're going to simulate till about halfway through the season. That should be the All-Star break, so we're going to go ahead and do that. But, yeah, man, I know that some of these are a little bit of a stretch. Like, trust me, I know. But this video is meant to be fun, man. This video is not meant to be like, oh, here's this and what happens if that happens. Like, I ain't trying to deal with huge chain reaction bullshits, okay? I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun with what could have been had the Oilers, actually done a couple of good decisions out here. Montreal's going to be interesting to see where they end up without Shea Weber and with Taylor Hall. They still kind of destroyed the rest of their team, but you know what? They have the reigning MVP on their team now, so it's pretty good. And speaking of pretty good, look at our fucking record. We are absolutely world beaters right now. Holy smokes, at the All-Star break, we're going to already have 30 wins. That is pretty damn good, and this is just going well right now. We are going to go ahead and lose to Milan Lucic and his Vancouver Canucks. By the way, that hit on Pettersson, man, that was pitiful. That was an absolutely disgusting hit. How are you going to actually rock bottom someone on the ice, okay? How are you actually going to do that? That was absolutely atrocious. Poor guy, man. Pettersson looks like an absolute all-star, okay? He looks amazing. It's early. He hasn't played a lot of games, but damn, that guy looks good. His shot is absolutely wicked. And look at our record, 34, 11, and 5. And through 50 games, exactly, on the dot, we have 59 points for Connor McDavid. 30 goals and 29 assists. This guy is actually really even. We're going to go ahead and look a little bit deeper into the lineup here, see who is leading what. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is right up there. He had a 50-point season last year. Now he's going to be playing alongside Connor McDavid pretty much the entire time, so he's up there as well for sure. And there you go, Matt Barzal right behind those two, led by, oh my god, everyone is just clicking. So let's just simulate to the end of the year and see where the hell this team can go. Can we get 50 wins out here? It's looking pretty damn likely, man. It's looking like we are world beaters out here. McDavid over a point per game. It's just everything is good. Hello? No, we're not trading. We're not going to be dealing in trades midway through the season. Sorry, Vegas. I'm sure the trade offer was great, but I didn't even look at it, okay? Nope, I'm not looking at it. Islanders, I'm sorry, bro. We just declined a bunch of your trades, so we just unbuilt your team. I'm sorry, we're not giving you Barzal back. It's not going to happen. And there you go. We did give you a couple L's to boot. Trade deadline approaching. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay, listen here. I don't care. Toronto, we're going to go ahead and lose. This simulation is a little bit long. Ooh, Oilers versus Toronto, Hockey Night in Canada. Okay, all right. All right, the Leafs going to end up in a pretty good victory out there on Hockey Night in Canada. And then we punched the Sens in the gut right there. Look at our freaking record. Holy smokes. 53 wins on the season. 7 of our losses were in overtime. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is a great record. That could be President's Trophy worthy, depending on the rest of the league. Well, obviously, definitely going to lead the Pacific with that. I saw McDavid with over 100 points. Oh, 100 points, dead even. Let's go. That's pretty good. So, good stuff from NHL right here. We're going to go entire league. And yeah, all right, let's go. By 3 points. We got the President's Trophy by 3 points over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's look at the rest of the lineup. What happened? Connor McFucking-David. Look at this. 55 goals, 45 assists, 100 points, fam. Matt Barzal with 76 points. I like it. I like it. The goal scoring. All right, 27 goals for Draisaitl. 60 points. A little bit of a lesser role right now that he's playing, but you know what? It's okay because our offense is so balanced. Look at this. 3, 4, 5, 6 50-plus point scores. That is really good. And it starts to drop off a little bit after David Perron, but still Maroon with 30 points. you know, it's looking pretty good. Sekera, holy smokes, Sekera with almost 30 points. That's pretty good. Clefbaum had a bit of a subpar year. You know, I don't think that's Clefbaum. You know, with that roster, I think Oscar Clefbaum should be a little bit better. Nurse had, okay, decent season, but expecting a little bit better from him. Ryan Murray, disappointing year for Ryan Murray. Only 7 points. That's not, yeah, no, he's, okay, so that's a bit of a low for Ryan Murray, but you know what? Whatever, we still have him on the roster. He can still develop into something a little bit better than he currently is. I still take him over Nail Yakupov any day of the week, okay? Whoosh, that was bad. That draft still pisses me off, dude. I am still angry at that draft. And that's still... Oh, snap. We're going to be facing Devin Dubnyk and the Minnesota Wild in the first round. Let's see what happens through 2 games. Our first 2 obviously are going to be at home, and we're going to split them. That's not good. Well, you don't want to lose the first game after a President's Trophy. There you go. Okay, no, apparently there we not go. It is tied 2-2. Big game 5 right here. I swear to God, if we lose in the first round... Oh, my God, in overtime. In overtime, you guys probably want me to slow sim this, so we're going to go ahead and slow sim this. Okay, after the first period, it's going to be 1-1. Let's go after the second period. Who's it going to... Oh, no. Listen. I was nice to you, Minnesota. I was nice to you and gave you, just let you have your cookie. I let you have literally the entirety of your team in Devin Dubnyk, okay? Fuck! All right. That's what I get for trying to be nice, huh? That's what I get for trying to be nice. All right, cool. I get it. No, it's fine. I'm not disappointed at all. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's fine. Devin Dubnyk, of course, comes back and gets the freaking first star. 966 save percentage. Oh, my God. Now, obviously, this would only be the beginning. Because, I mean, Matthew Barzal is not done with that. Okay, he is not done. We need to take a look at what would happen to some of the other teams involved in this whole shit here. I forgot to take a look at that. Honestly, I was so excited with the with my Edmonton Oilers that we forgot to take a look at the other teams involved in this. The Montreal Canadiens still out of the playoffs, but not too far. The Maple Leafs are still doing great, which is good to see. Going to go to the Central and see what happened to the Predators, who... All right, that is not good for them. We're going to go to the Metro and see what happened to the New York Islanders. Oh my God, of course, all of the spots, all of the wild cards are taken by the Metro. And yikes, that really hurt the Islanders. Holy smokes, that really hurt the Islanders. Are they dead ass last in the league? No, they are not. Of course, the Red Wings are still trash. The Coyotes still... Yeah, okay. No, you know what? Islanders, that makes sense. All right. That makes sense. So that is pretty much the entirety of the whole NHL. That is the final standings. We're going to see here the playoff tree real quick. We're going to finish off this video. We're going to finish off in style, finish the playoffs. All right, so who made the playoffs out of the West? Okay. Dallas, Colorado. All right, you know what, man? Both those teams are possible. The Rangers made it against the Blue Jackets, defending Stanley Cup champions. Just crushed the Flyers' hopes and dreams. And all right, it looks like Toronto might actually make it to the second round again. Let's see. I like how McDavid got 100 points though. That seems to be like the benchmark for him. I like how we somehow managed to do that. We're just gonna go ahead. We're not gonna go round to round like we did. Last video, we're just going to go straight to the end. That might not even be far enough to the end of the playoffs, but we're going to go straight to there and see who wins the Stanley Cup and from who. After we rebuilt the Edmonton Oilers the way that they should have been built in the first freaking place. It's taken a while. That means we have a Stanley Cup champion. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the New York Rangers. So we completely fucked over the Islanders today. And to add salt in the wound, the New York Rangers go ahead and win the Stanley Cup. That is absolutely hilarious. Over who? The Minnesota Wild. That's what y'all get. That is what y'all get for beating me in the first round, fam. That is what y'all get. that's going to be the end of this video, man. I hope you enjoy. My dog is going apeshit, fam. I'm trying to record a video out here. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, that was the final playoff tree. Hilarious. I don't think the Rangers are winning no Stanley Cup this year, but you know, it is what it is. It is the NHL video games, and that's the video, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this was meant to have fun. This wasn't meant to be the most accurate thing in the world. So just let me know, man. Thumbs up. Maybe I can do another one of the teams. You know, maybe I can do Montreal or the Sens, but that's gonna be really difficult because there's a lot of fuck ups. But I mean, you know, I might get some fans of those teams to help out a little bit with those videos. But you know what? That's going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hook your boy up and punch the like button in the face. Spend the hell out of it. Comment and subscribe. Subscribe, man. I'm trying to get to 3K. And yeah, as always, I love you guys. And I'm out this bitch. Peace.